Yo, what is up, guys? Prodigy Nelson here, and this is gonna kick off my dualcom series. So, who is my special guest today?
Hey, what's going on, guys? DahveeHD here, and I just want to thank you, Prodigy Nelson, for having me on this special series that you're starting up here.
And thank you to DahveeHD. You're a pretty awesome guy, so that's why I chose you. This is actually gonna kick off my dualcom series. And now, a bunch of you have been asking me for dualcoms, shoutouts, and stuff, and I will do dualcoms as long as you're funny, as long as I like you, you're a good person. So, I'm gonna be doing a dualcom probably every Monday, I think, I hope. I might not have time over the summer sometimes, but I will be definitely getting a lot of dual comes out in the future, and I'm looking forward to starting this series with you guys. So, DahveeHD, let's tell you, my subscribers, a little bit about your channel.
All right, so mainly on my channel, I like to upload Black Ops 2 content. I'm not the best gamer in the world, but I try getting like impressive scoring lines, so I try bringing you guys that. And also, I like to bring you guys the most updated news about like Call of Duty Ghosts, PS4, and Xbox One, and all that kind of stuff.
Interesting stuff. He sounds a lot like me. Funny, us Black Ops 2 guys like to stay together. So basically what this commentaries, or dualcom rather, is going to be about is pretty much like YouTube. Like YouTubers, why we started YouTube, and our opinions on different YouTubers, and then our opinions on kind of different YouTubers, like different YouTubers, like, famous YouTubers, and then different YouTubers, like what they do, like commentators, montage makers, and pub stoppers. So first off, why did you start YouTube?
All right, so the main reason I started YouTube is mainly just like I always wanted to show people like how I can play and just expose my own stuff, just see what other people think and just like get opinions on what I can do.
The reason I started YouTube, well, first off, I was watching a lot of the YouTubers, and I was like, hey, why can't I be like them? And it was about the time I started peaking in my gameplay, where I started to get Moabs a lot, and I started to, get a lot of Osprey Gunners, whatever the top kill streak was in Modern Warfare 3, and I kind of wanted to show off, and one of the main thing I started wanting to do, which I'll get into in a couple videos from now, is I wanted to help people out, kind of like Woody's Gamertag Mail Monday sort of thing. And yeah, so that's basically why I started YouTube. Is there any specific reason you have for uploaded, Dav?
Um, well, I like the first YouTuber I started to watch was Whiteboy 7th Street and XJaws, and they always really interested me, and I always wanted to be like them, just uploading, seeing, getting views, helping people out, like you said earlier. So I just wanted like just to help people out, like you said mainly.
That's basically my reason for uploading. I want to keep my subscribers up to date with all the stuff I keep uploading. I want to become like the other YouTubers, and I basically want to help you guys get better, because when I watch those guys, they help me get better, so I thought I'd give back because I'm really good now. And so is Dav. I've seen some of his incredible gameplay, so you guys should definitely check him out. I'll have him in the description. So now we're going to talk about our opinions on like the first people we watched. Now, Dav already said he watched White Boy 7th Street, so what was your opinion on him, like when you first started watching him, and then as your opinion started fluctuating as you got into YouTube more and more?
Uh, well, when I first started watching White Boy 7th Street, I thought he was like the best YouTuber out there because I didn't really know of many more YouTubers. So I only watched him and XShaws, and I thought they always gave like great advice and just were awesome YouTubers. But as time went on, White Boy 7th Street seemed like he started to make like not as good quality content. He started like basing off different kinds of things, not always like his great gameplays like he used to. And I don't really like to watch White Boy 7th Street all too often now. And with extras, I don't know if you guys know, but he doesn't really upload much more, which was unfortunate because he was really one of my favorite YouTubers back in the day.
So the reason I kind of fell off White Boy 7th Street, well, he was really the first one I watched because he was the biggest at the time. Now, why I started watching YouTube is because I really wasn't allowed to play all that much Xbox when I was, what was that, like 12 or something. So I would just go on and look at other people playing gun game, and one of his, like, gun game trolling things came up. So that's how I got into White Boy 7th Street. But as I got to watch more and more YouTubers, I realized I got into, like, the phase where I realized people were kind of money whores, and he would just upload anything to get a lot of views. I mean, he used to have really good content, but once he started getting famous, he kind of just slipped, uploaded like 4 videos a day, tried to get as many views as possible. And I don't know, that's why I fell off White Boy 7th Street. Now, another big YouTuber that a lot of people watch is Tmartn. Now, why do you watch Tmartn, Dav?
Uh, Tmartn now is actually one of my favorite YouTubers. His commentaries are really what I like about him. He does really great commentaries along with his gameplay too. Overall, I just think he's a really good YouTuber, and he brings us like the most frequent and newest news about all the great consoles and Call of Duty Ghosts and everything like that.
I'm gonna compare these two guys. Woody's Gamertag and Tmartn were definitely my favorite back in the day, and Woody's Gamertag kind of prefaced over Tmartn, but I like Tmartn a lot more, also because, Woody's Gamertag's gameplays have kind of fallen off the map, now they're like decent, but Tmartn has still brought these awesome gameplays along with a really excited voice. I like his energy. I don't know how he keeps up with the energy. What's up, guys? Tmartn here. I just don't know how he does it. It's just amazing. He's so energetic. He tries to put out a lot of videos. I love his tips and tricks videos. I used to cheat with all like the jumps and spots. I would get all these jumps on people, and they'd start freaking out at me how I knew this insane hacking spot. So Tmartn just gives a lot of tips on how to just be better at the game, and that's how I got into Tmartn. And now I talked about Woody's Gamertag. Do you watch him, Dav?
Occasionally I do. Now he's mainly, I think he's mainly becoming like more of a social guy, like just different kinds of things. Recently, it seems like he's been really biased about the Xbox One and the PS4 kind of situation. He's been posting a lot of stuff about the Xbox One, saying a lot of great things about it, which I don't really agree on. But I will watch Woody's Gamer Tag.
Now, I used to watch Woody's Gamertag, but like I said, he's kind of fallen off the map, not only with his gameplays, but kind of with his commentaries. He used to be kind of a father figure to most YouTubers, and he used to live stream a lot. He used to have really good content. Now it's still really good content. He's still a great YouTuber, but it's not as great as it used to be. So I've kind of stopped watching him. It seems he's run out of video ideas. He used to have these awesome commentaries about life. I especially like his Mail Monday. Nobody can dislike Mail Monday. But it's just, he used to commentate about life, how to do stuff, tips on, like, I don't even want to say girls, but like girls, and then life tips and how to grow up with a good home or so. I don't even know. But he used to be a lot better. Now he's just technology based. He's just gotten old, I guess. Now, OpTic Nade Shot. This guy's a beast. I like OpTic Nade Shot. I kind of aspired to be in OpTic, but now I realize I'm more of a pub stomper more than a game battles kind of guy. I play game battles and I either really stomp them or I get wrecked. There's no in between. Do you like OpTic Nade, Dav?
Yeah, actually, I was watching his videos recently today. I like how him and the whole OpTic team are kind of doing a bunch of live streams. I like to watch those a lot now. He seems like a really upgrowing YouTuber right now because he just posts really great quality stuff, and I really like how he's doing all the competitive scene kind of things. It's really interesting me, and I just really like to watch those kind of things.
Yeah, the whole competitive scene. Game battles is like the elite of pub stompers, and now he's pretty good at pubs, but he's even better at game battles. I also like the daily live streams he does. When I watch him, I kind of like learn new things, how to get better gameplays. So he's a really good guy. What's your feeling on different types of YouTubers? Pub stompers, commentators, and montage makers. What would you say is your favorite?
Um, well, I guess I have an in between kind of by pub stompers and commentators. I like to watch both. I kind of tend to go more for the commentators because I like to hear what people like to say, and I always like to hear the voice behind the commentary. Behind the gameplays. Kind of interests me to see like what they have to say about like just their life and kind of things behind like what their personal thing is. But some of my favorite pub stoppers, like I like to watch Insomnis, Benny Central, and Weagle. They really impress me by like 200 pluses and like quad nuclears and things like that.
I'm kind of torn between all three, I gotta say. I used to be a lot bigger on commentators and montage makers. Now I'm a lot more to pub stompers just because I'm kind of a pub stomper. But I still watch Woody's Gamertag and Tmartn, and I kind of go back on some of the good FaZe guys. FaZe has kind of become like a fanboy kind of thing. There's a lot of 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. If you like FaZe, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of fanboys. I don't really like their community. So I just watch Pomage, and I watch some of his montages just so I can see how he snipes, because really good snipers do just as much as pub stompers on map control. Now, pub stompers I watch just to learn tips on pub stomping, just so I could be better. And, of course, it's entertaining gameplay. It's just really sick to watch, somebody go 243-1. If you didn't see that video, check it out. Cough, cough. And commentators, they're always the default. They're always the best guys. They're always the funniest. Always the best to just sit around and watch and have a good time. So that basically wraps up the commentary. Hopefully you enjoyed my first dualcom with Dav. This guy's a really chill guy. Definitely go check out his gameplays, his commentaries. And is there anything you'd like to include, Dav?
I just want to thank you one last time for having me on the start of the series. You're also a really cool guy, as I can tell by your commentaries and videos and everything like that. So I just want to thank you one last time for having me on the series.
You are so welcome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode. And if you guys want to get in on a dualcom, it may happen in the near future. Thank you, Dot, for coming. Thank you for commentating, sharing your ideas. Hopefully you enjoyed my opinions as well. And don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to check him out. He's in the description. He'll be at the outro of this video. And I hope you guys all have a nice day. See ya. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this first dualcom that I kicked off. I apologize for the audio quality. It was over a Skype call, so the quality isn't the best. There's not much I could do about that. But hopefully, you guys liked what I had to say. You liked what he had to say. Definitely go check him out. He's a really swell guy. He just hit 1,000 subscribers, so let's get him like 1,100 or something. That's a good goal to have. So, hopefully, you enjoyed. I'm going to be kicking off this dualcom series, and I'm going to be doing a lot of these over the future. Hopefully, with some really chill guys. Hopefully, we get some really funny stories in here or something. And hopefully you enjoyed, so definitely check them out, and check out this other video I have. In one of them, I know it says random, but that's the link to his channel. I'll have one of his videos playing there. So hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay in the background as well. That's mine. And if you're new here, subscribe to me and him, and drop a like on the video. Go drop a like on his, because he's uploading the same thing. This guy's an awesome guy. Just definitely check him out. Alright guys, have a nice day.